stank.
What? Welcome to the GamerGate Podcast, everybody. And this week we got a very, very special guest coming to you all the way from Portland, Oregon. Give a big round of applause to. Why don't you introduce yourself, my friend? No, don't clap for yourself. That's a pity clap.
You said give a round of applause to our special guest.
Right, you're the special guest.
I'm the special guest?
Did I not tell you that?
If I recall, I was the fucking host last week. So how did I downgrade from the host to the special guest?
This is the special guest?
This is
Now you know why.
my tongue went numb halfway through my sentence.
That's what happens when you drink so much tequila.
It's good for the soul.
Sure. Good for the soul, bad for the tongue.
Makes me crave nachos.
That's what she said.
You sure?
I'm not sure, actually.
I don't know if I heard a girl say that she was craving nachos.
Oh.
No, wait, take that back.
Yeah, you have not met the right girl then.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Girls love nachos.
Nachos.
Anyway, how you doing? Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Nothing really, man. How's your week been? Anything special happening in the life of Cody the Captain Tassin?
Yeah, I failed my French midterm, so there's that.
Nice!
I know, right? Stepping on up.
Good job on that one.
Really improving my game of being a cunning linguist.
A what?
A cunning linguist.
That's why you failed. Big
I'm a
words
cunning
like that.
Damn big English words keep fucking up my small French words.
Can't even talk.
Nope. I told you I didn't get a chance to do my word exercises today.
It's your own fault. You've had all day to know we're doing a podcast.
Unique New York. See, I can't even do it.
Yeah,
Unique New York.
Should I say unique New York?
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
That's sad. And random.
Unique New York. See, I can't even fucking do it.
What's a New York?
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
It's unique New York.
Unique It doesn't work for me. Oh, I got it. Unique New York. Got it.
There you go. You good to go now? You ready?
Fuck you, Webster's Dictionary.
Woo! You ready for this?
Yeah.
You want me to start recording?
Didn't you?
Maybe.
You better have.
Yeah, I have.
That was a good segment right there.
We just lost all of our listeners, all in one segment.
Good.
That makes the rest of this podcast really easy.
Gotta stick it through us for the hard times.
Yes. That's what she said.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
It was
Unique New York.
In Ink, New York?
Unique New York. Try saying toy boat as many times as you can.
Saying what?
Say toy boat as many times as you can, as fast as you can.
Toy boat, screw you.
Yeah! Got you fucker.
Yeah! Great.
That was like an old drama drill we had to do in high school for my theater class.
Toy boat.
Yeah, it's fucking hard. There's like a bunch of other ones too that I can never do either.
That's stupid. New York. I can't even do the normal one now.
Oh, right? It's like a disease. It's spreading.
New. I hate you.
Unique New York.
New York. I don't know why I added that.
Sounds like a fucking country in Africa.
So I don't know why I added an accent on that one.
New
York.
We can walk.
Sounds like Canadian trying to sound Brooklyn-ese.
Brooklynese?
Sure, I don't know.
Those damn Brooklynese taking all our jobs, shipping them overseas. Hey, that rhymed.
Yeah, good job. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, totally did that on purpose.
Yeah, I know you did.
Wait,
so besides failing your French,
is it more impressive that I didn't do it on purpose, or I did do it on purpose?
It's more impressive that you. I don't know. You be the judge.
I'm asking you.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's knowing you and the listeners knowing you. That's pretty impressive. You coming up with that with the top of your head.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I take your passive aggressive compliment.
You should. Now back to you failing your French class midterm.
Class not over yet. I still have a chance to
fail even harder.
To get a D. And you know what they say about D's? D's get degrees.
Or diseases.
STDs.
So yeah, anything else besides you failing miserably at life?
The veterans Are they affairs?
Guild?
Veterans, the VA.
Are they a guild?
The Veterans Guild.
Yeah.
Guild of Heroes.
Ooh.
The VA gave me a new present. It's a knee brace.
Ooh, fun. How's that?
It's I think I'm breaking it in right now, so it's coming in pretty nicely.
You do realize you're supposed to walk around while wearing it, right? Not just sitting there?
Shh, they don't know that.
They do now.
They don't know that.
I mean, you're walking as we talk.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you're playing that new Oculus Rift VR game where you have to walk on a little pad that makes you move.
Fuck that, I'm playing the Virtual Boy. Fuck that, I'm playing PDR.
Well, now you have a headache and you're probably going to go blind.
Did you just drop a pan?
No, I dropped a bottle.
Oh, sound like a pan.
Why would I have a pan in my room?
Peter Pan.
Is it the girl Peter Pan?
Chasing your own shadow and shit.
Hey man, that shadow likes to get away. I'm just trying to sew it back together, right?
Motherfucker. You're talking to.
You alright? You good today?
Huh?
I'm worried about you.
I'm a little tired, but it's whatever.
Oh yeah, me too.
Failing French can be an exhausting thing to do.
Yeah,
Really takes the energy out of your body.
I would imagine, yeah. It feels like it would.
Really puts you into a depressive state of depression.
Well, yeah.
No response for that one.
I let it go because I could have said something, but I was like, I don't want to be mean.
Be mean. I can take it.
No, you can't.
I can take it.
I've seen you cry.
What?
What?
You did?
Maybe.
I haven't cried in a long fucking time.
You cried.
I did?
About not getting an awesome gold flask.
Those were dark days.
And you almost shed a tear when you sold Turtles in Time.
Well, the thing is, I didn't want to. I wasn't going there expecting to sell it.
I know he asked you and you threw a random ass price on it.
I should have went for 60.
You should have been like $60. And then went down to like 50.
Yeah. 45 wasn't bad. Considering I get that for half that on eBay. Wait.
Oh, that's great. Thanks, buddy.
That's gonna be fun to edit.
Have you? I don't edit things anymore.
Why? Because we've gotten so good at the podcast, we don't have to.
Sure, that's it. As long as we don't say anything too racist, I think we're good. I mean,
we made it.
Our viewers have, our listeners, sure, our lissies,
our audience.
There we go. I mean, they're obviously improving, and our ratings up to an 8.3. So
we're famous.
Sure.
We have friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. Yeah.
And okay.
I got friends in low places.
All right.
Low places.
All right, that's enough out of you. It's not karaoke time with Cody Tassin.
Right?
Huh?
It's Garth Brooks, wasn't it?
Yeah, of course it was.
Okay.
Oh God. So besides that, anything new, like video game wise? You playing any new video games? Anything exciting?
Yeah, something very exciting. I stopped playing Destiny.
Wow. How did you quit cold turkey, or did you wean yourself off it?
No, I cold turkey.
Ooh, how you coping?
I finally discovered that I was doing the exact same thing every single day, so I was like, I'm done for now.
For now, until the expansion comes out, and then you do the exact same thing over again.
I just need an extended break. That's all I need.
Right? Yeah. It's just like it's a trial period.
Yeah.
Trial separation period.
So I've been playing a lot of NBA 2K15 and Madden.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of NBA 2K15.
I like it. It was a lot better than 14.
I don't know, man. I feel like the graphics aren't as smooth. To me, they don't stand out as much.
You shush.
I'm just saying, man.
Maybe it's because you're going from because you went from PS3 to PS4, man. That's why.
No, I had PS4 version last year.
No, I mean I'm saying you went from playing PS3 version 2K to playing PS4 last year for 2014.
Right.
2K14. So the jump from graphics was a lot more exotic.
What? What are you getting at?
I'm saying is the jump from graphics from the PS3 version to the PS4 version of 2K14 was much better. So maybe that's why it stood out more.
Oh, I
Instead
got
of
you. I got you. So
instead of
now I'm used to it, and now I'm just like, man,
yeah. That's
I
what I
got
mean.
it. I got what you're trying to get at. That took a while to
Plus,
get there, but I understand what you're
plus
saying.
I think 15's got a lot more substance to it than 14 did.
14, yeah,
14.
14 was just thrown together. I mean, 15, obviously, I like the my. I don't like the NBA TV. That annoys the fuck out of me.
Best part of 2K15, droopy-eyed Shaq.
Dude, he looks like he just rolled out of bed and he's recording lines. It's terrible.
It's probably not far from the truth.
It's probably not. You know what else is great about that is the voice acting. And
Oh, so good,
dude, aren't they great?
so great.
I always leave. I don't know about you, but I leave my captions on, and so I'm reading it as they're speaking it, and fucking Markeith Morris like misses probably 30% of the lines that are on there, or he just shortens them. It's great.
Oh, time interview, whatever.
No, from because he's my mentor.
Oh, I see your mentor. He's like fucking only 3 years in the league, 3 or 4 years in
Don't
the league.
ask me. They made him. They made him my mentor. All right.
All right, whatever. I got Channing Frye, so
Dude,
whatever.
does he say he's the best in the world?
Oh, fuck no.
I'm carrying this team. I'm the best, and you're not on the team anymore, Channing. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, I made it to starter now.
It's garbage though.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they could have done a little more decency on it, at least instead of phoning it in. I mean, come on. Have you got around to play 15 or NBA Live yet?
No.
I played the demo of it.
Yes.
Shit.
Thought so.
But I will give the benefit of the doubt to Damian Lillard. He does not phone in his lines at all. They're great. He's a great voice actor.
He's slowly. I'm not sure what he's becoming better at, a basketball player or a fucking actor.
He's gonna be like The Rock. He's gonna be the best basketball player there is for a while, and he's gonna become a movie star.
The Rock played basketball,
Well, he's a wrestler.
so he played basketball.
I was getting at he was the best at his sport at that time, and then he left and became an actor.
Which position did he play?
He played rock bottom, and it doesn't matter.
On Candy Ass Lane.
No, it was more on Strudel Avenue.
Oh, Strudel Avenue, of course.
Yeah. With the Heartbreak Hotel, and
It's a shady neighborhood, though.
it's not that good, no. But the SmackDown Hotel is there.
Creates a lot of revenue for the city.
It does.
I think he said Heartbreak Hotel.
Both things.
Both things.
I hate you. I don't know, man. Like I mean, he tells you how to play the game because basically the demo is all learning the controls of the game, and then out of nowhere you play as what they predict is going to be the championship game, and it's fucking OKC versus San Antonio.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Like the NBA championship game?
yeah. They're like, and predicting what the championship is going to be this
What?
year, and
What?
it's Game 7 of OKC versus San Antonio.
The finals.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's what they're predicting.
They're both Western Conference teams. They cannot be in the finals
Don't
together.
ask me. It's NBA Live, all right?
Are these guys retarded?
I don't know, and I'm kind of bummed out because I like Mike Tirico and I like Van Gundy's commentary the best. Those are my favorite.
I hate Van Gundy so much.
Van Gundy's so awesome.
He's such a kiss ass.
That's why I like it. But besides the point, they phone their fucking commentary in too. They don't even talk about the players themselves. They're like, oh, and he made an awesome player. Oh, that was a terrible mistake he made.
It's like, I swear to God, it's like EA designed this game without like,
Designed it to fail.
consulting like people who actually are involved with the NBA.
Yeah, it's bad. I mean, the graphics are weird. Damian Lillard looks really arcadey.
Like NBA Jam style.
Yeah, like NBA Jam style, but his face mannerisms are just weird. They try to get the Dame face in there, and it just doesn't work.
The Dame face, where he gets all angry because he keeps missing shots, and he finally hits one.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. But Damian Lillard did a great job on it. I mean, he teaches you how to play the game, and...
Thank you, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, I do appreciate that. Thank you, Damian Lillard, for teaching me how to play a shitty game.
Well, good thing for NBA Live, they don't get the horrible face scanning thing.
Oh, God, that is terrifying.
Oh, my God, I'm looking at the pictures of NBA Live 15.
Yeah, it looks garbage, dude. It's garbage.
Blake Griffin looks like a stereotypical Jew person from, like, World War II.
Well, to be fair, he is kind of like that.
Still. He's, like, awful.
Dude, have you ever seen the guy on the left? That's an ugly dude.
Why is Damian Lillard look so exhausted?
That's what I'm saying. It's just bad, dude. They did a very bad job. So if you have the demo, I encourage you to download it, Cody, and try it out and bitch about it next week with me.
I think I got the demo. I'll download it.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Everything except for the face looks really good.
I think everything like the court looks decent. The way the camera angles, they look nice, but the faces, I don't know what they did. I don't know why they can't use what they use for Madden, and I don't understand it.
Beats me.
And like the play when you play it, they feel rubbery.
That's how 2K. That's how like 2K15 kind of feels though.
2K15 runs a lot smoother.
Well, like the players are like always like kind of jumpy.
I'd rather have them jumpy instead of you kind of running into them and their arms getting all weirded out. It's just it's bad.
That doesn't seem natural.
It's bad. I mean, I know it's a demo, but you do or NBA Live. What are you doing?
EA.
Yeah, fucking EA, man.
It's just doing their thing, you know. Of course, Damian Lillard's dragging into this whole thing.
Yeah, I know. He's probably sitting there going, fuck.
So,
I thought it was funny. The last Blazer game I went to was a Warrior game when they lost, and I drowned in my sorrows in alcohol and shame. They were giving away NBA 2K.
At the game?
Yeah, they're giving away copies from the blimp flight. They were dropping the little envelopes with NBA 2K in them to redeem it. I was like, that's hilarious. The fact that Damian Lillard's on NBA Live and they're giving away 2K.
That's interesting.
Isn't that funny? Like, you think they would give away NBA Live with Damian on the cover.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
But even the NBA is like, this game's shit.
Yeah. So would you say 2K15 over NBA Live?
Oh, without a doubt, dude.
Okay.
Fuck. I mean, man. I didn't know what they were trying to do.
So what have you been playing?
I've been playing The Crew.
The beta?
Yeah, I got a beta code for the PS4, so I've been playing it on that.
Oh.
My computer's not crying anymore at me.
Crying.
Guilty. Pretty much. It's like that Trapper Keeper on the South Park episode. It's bad.
Well, it's that
Sucks up into Cartman and yeah.
Turns him. No, doesn't somebody like go like super big or something like that?
Yeah, it sucks up everything in its sight because Trapper Keeper.
Trapper Keeper.
But yeah, so I've been playing The Crew. I downloaded that yesterday and played a little bit before I went to work, and then I've been playing it pretty much all this morning. I'm surprised about that game. I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a fan of racing games. I like Need for Speed, the old ones, like Hot Pursuit and Underground. I like those ones. And this one feels like an upgraded Underground, Need for Speed Underground. It's got a decent story behind it, which is kind of nice for a racing game, and it's an open world race. It's basically a MMO racing game.
That's the one where like the actual real world maps are on the game, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because there's like so many racing games coming out soon that I can't.
Yeah, there is. You got Forza Horizon 2 came out. You have The Crew coming out. You have Project Cars. Drive Club was a failed. Don't know what Sony's trying to do with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, but this game, I'm going to be buying. I'm going to pre-order it and I'm going to buy it. I'm impressed with this game. Ubisoft did a very good job on it.
Do it.
And the voice actors are amazing.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it's Trey Burke. I'm not sure. I can't.
Better than Trey Burke's awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because, I mean, he does so much shit, I'm pretty sure he's the main voice actor in that, but I can't find it anywhere online. Nowhere will tell me.
You mean the basketball player?
No, or Troy Baker, my bad.
Yeah, I would say Trey Burke plays for the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, Troy
Baker is a voice actor.
Troy Baker, yeah, the guy that does everything and anything.
Like Batman, he does a lot of Batman stuff.
Does a lot of Batman, does a lot of, I think he was...
Isn't he Drake?
Nope, that's Nolan, not Nolan North, but it's something like that.
I think it is Nolan North.
Is it Nolan North? I always get Nolan North and the guy that plays Castle mixed up.
That's my...
Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
Yes. Because they look the damn same, pretty much. So if they ever do an Uncharted movie supposed to, Nathan Fillion better be playing Nathan Drake. Be great. I mean, it can't be worse than Jake Gyllenhaal as a Prince of Persia.
Sick burn.
Can't be worse than that.
Even he said that was like his worst movie.
That was terrible. That movie had such good potential. Those games were so fun, and they ruined it.
Sands of Time was really good. The other ones were kind of blah.
I like the third one, where you could go into the demon mode. That was sweet. That was the first one I played.
Fuck, what was that game?
I want to say Chain of Memories, but that's not even close.
I don't think so.
No, I think that's Kingdom Hearts.
Uh,
But yeah, anyway, back onto the topic of the Crew. The Crew is a great game. It's fun. It's the beta build. I'm running with a Nissan 370Z right now. Will you get off Facebook?
I'm on Facebook and Twitter.
I can hear it beeping. The bling.
Sorry, one of my friends made a sick burn about some guy I was talking about.
Okay. Stop it. You good? You want to get back to the listeners now, or you just want to?
I'm all about the listeners. The audience is my number one priority.
That's a lie.
Hey, a cookie. Hey, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Hey, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. James Woods. Is that guy still alive?
Yeah, James Woods still kicking.
Okay.
Still being the badass that he is.
Yeah, he was. I liked his show. Shark was a good show.
Sure.
You didn't like Shark?
I remember him in the General's Daughter.
You don't remember his TV show he had?
John Travolta.
He's a carrot. It's PG-13. I don't know. You went South Park voice on it.
I was doing my John Travolta kind of thing.
You should stop it.
I quit.
We discussed this before the podcast that you're not good at impressions.
Folks, I do not do impressions. Don't ask me to do impressions. I do not do them. I cannot do them. I refuse to do them.
You sure?
Here comes the flood of requests for impersonations.
Yep. So besides that, I've been playing Destiny, doing the dailies, that fun stuff.
Nerd.
Hey, just because I was smart and took a break before you guys got all burned down on Destiny, don't blame me.
I blame Chris.
I blame him too somehow.
I blame Chris and Clump because they kept asking me to fucking do raids and shit, and I didn't want to.
Well, see, my part was I got tired of it because I played so much of the damn alpha and then the beta, so I was tired of Destiny. I was like, I'm done with this game.
That's what you get for caring.
Yeah, and now I'm like, I like Destiny again. I'm gonna go back and play it.
Well, it's always the same thing with me for MMOs. Like, it was the same thing for WoW. It was the same thing for Knights of the Old Republic. Or the Old Republic, I should say. Not Knights of the Old Republic, that's a different game. But it was the same thing for the Old Republic. You know, I was really interested in it. I started playing it. Like, a couple weeks later, I was fucking bored. Because it's just the same shit.
Well, it's tough to keep interest in games like that. I mean, Destiny was a great game, but it's tough to keep your interest in it.
Well, because it's like, what are you doing? You're just doing the same thing.
Once you beat the game, and all you're doing now is just trying to level up and get better gear. That's it.
Yeah, for what?
For level 30 awesomeness.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, for what? What's the goal? Like, once you reach 30, what's the point? What are you gonna use that? What are you gonna use that level 30 for? That's what I'm saying.
To have a level 30, I don't know. Fuck, man.
Well, at least in Skyrim, like, you can never stop doing stuff.
That's not true.
What? Yes, it is.
No. A certain person on Graveyard, not myself, not Chris, a certain gentleman, maybe the supervisor, may not be, has officially completed every side mission and main mission in Skyrim.
Doesn't mean there's not stuff to do still.
He says there's nothing else for him to do. He's built his house, he's done all the DLC, there's really nothing for him to do except ride around and killing things.
You understand the true potential of Skyrim, then?
No, the fact that he's already put, like, over...
Are we talking about Jason here?
Probably, yes. The fact that he's already almost put,
yes.
like, almost 200 hours into the game.
The most back-asswards answer I've ever heard in my life. Probably yes.
He has put over 200 hours into the game.
So have I. I put over 300 hours in the game.
There's
with
nothing,
two different characters.
Right, there's nothing left for him to do. He has kids. He has a maid. He's a
Fuck those responsibilities.
He's...
Fuck it all.
I mean, you can do everything in Skyrim, and there's nothing left to do, man.
Speaking of which, did you vote?
Sure.
You poor excuse for a citizen.
My vote doesn't count.
Nobody's vote counts.
Exactly.
But that'll be on a different podcast.
That's on our new political podcast every Thursday. Check it out, folks.
Yeah.
It's the TGT
Yeah,
political.
we're in session as much as Congress is.
Yeah. Hey, we should take a break like Congress did and get paid for it.
Well, like fucking 6 months.
Yeah.
Because we don't get paid.
That's true. Fuck. They want that idea out the window.
Oh well, we got legal weed, so it's all cool.
Well, I've had legal weeks, so.
I've had illegal weed. I mean, no, I haven't.
What I think crazy about that is DC passed it. Out of all places to pass legalization, Washington D.C.
Not surprised. I'd be surprised
because
if
Obama
Texas
wants to get
passed
high up
it.
in that White House. Is what it is, man.
I'd be surprised if Texas passed it.
Alaska passed it.
I know.
I thought they already had it though.
No, it was just you guys in Colorado.
Well.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if Texas passed it, if Florida passed it.
Well, I can see Florida passing it. I mean, that's probably like the most medical marijuana state in the world.
Except they denied me.
But it's Florida, and there's a lot of.
They got laws where, like, if you request medical marijuana, you can't get it.
That's weird.
It's fucking stupid.
So besides that point, back onto gaming things. I got a couple free games I'm going to be streaming. I went back and I played Bound by Flame.
Bound by Flame? I think you hated that game.
I did. But I was bored and I didn't want to play NBA 2K and I didn't want to play Destiny. And I was looking at it and I'm like, I paid $40 for this game. I should probably try to finish it. And then I thought, fuck it, I'll live stream it. Why not? Pretty successful, I will say. Will you stop texting and doing crap?
What? I'm listening to you.
No, you're not.
You said Bound by Flame, then you said live stream, then I stopped listening.
Yeah, you're fired. I'm officially bringing on your brother.
I've never been fired before from anything.
Well, consider yourself a first for everything.
Nah! This is the only thing keeping me alive.
Well, you might as well call your brother upstairs now and yeah, that's all I had. I'm looking for some back and forth here, Cody. You're not making it easy.
Good conclusion for that burn.
God, you suck.
Better just get your brother up here and,
Yeah, well, I mean, if people know your brother, then there's like, yeah. We've seen his videos, his lack of charisma.
You saw his lack of charisma at the fucking expo.
Yes, we did.
Hence why he was camera guy.
He was the best camera guy we had besides Glego, alright? Glego did an amazing job as camera guy.
He did. We all did.
We should bring Glego next time.
Except for me, I got shaky hands from all the meth.
Well, yeah. That's not legal yet, Cody.
Damn lost stuff.
Lost
stuff. Oh, life is pain.
Alright, well, we're rambling. I don't like rambling since you're not.
We're getting off topic because we.
No, I was trying to talk about Bound by Flame. You're not even paying attention to busy Facebooking on your pity post.
Oh no! I just spilled tequila on my book.
No, you didn't.
I did really, actually.
That's your fault.
Party foul.
Alcohol abuse.
Just gonna wipe it on my shirt.
That's what a real man would do.
Wipe it on my shirt.
Or lick it up.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Okay, that's enough out of you.
You know what band that is?
Yeah, it's Kiss.
Sweet.
And
Proud of you.
What? Of course I know who Kiss is.
That's like Disco Kiss though.
Kinda.
Disco Kiss. That feels good coming off the tongue. Disco Kiss.
That sounds weird and harassment. But anyway, let's continue with this podcast before we start rambling too much.
Too late.
Well, come on, let's keep it going.
What are we doing?
I don't know, we got news and stuff. Come on, Cody, you're not new to this damn thing.
It's time for the news.
Oh, God.
So put on your shoes and don't get the blues because it is time for the news. Jazz hands. I was doing the jazz hand. You couldn't see it.
Yeah,
You could hear me saying jazz hands.
I felt it.
You felt the jazz hands, huh?
Felt your jazz hands.
Erotic.
Anyway, now that we have officially lost all of our listeners because like these guys are dumb.
I'm proud of being dumb.
I am too. It's a struggle, really, every day.
Life is a struggle.
Life is pain. So news, Cody. What do you got over there for news? I know you write down all this stuff unless you spilt it all on your tequila.
Just barely missed it, actually.
That's what she said.
That's what I get for writing in pencil.
That's what she said. So what you got over there, Cody? I know you asked the viewers and likeys on Facebook a certain question, and I know you've been pretty involved with this thing. And I want to know, are you pro GamerGate or are you GamerGate?
It depends on what you mean by pro or anti.
Are you said against. Do you agree with it or do you not agree with it?
Agree with who? There's two different sides.
Could
you be a smidge more specific?
Which side do you agree with?
Okay. Let me give a little quick background. Then you can ask me that question.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm helping you out a little bit.
Thank you.
So
About
GamerGate.
time, Jesus.
Sure, a lot of people have heard about it. We're a little late on this thing because I didn't know what the fuck it was. Shame on me, I guess, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, the guy is supposed to keep things running. It's cool.
Whatever. Who, me?
Yeah.
I am the backbone.
You are.
And the balls.
I beg to differ.
And the taint. I would say I'm a little bit of the taint.
I will give you the taint.
I'm like the smelly, like hairy.
You're like the Michael taint.
Ooh, he's not gonna like that.
It's all right.
That's an old joke too, by the way.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
You're late to the party.
I would imagine so. Anyway, back to GamerGate.
Back on topic.
Look at you trying to stay on topic. It's cute.
I know, right? Trying to be responsible and shit.
Oh.
So GamerGate. So it's like a. I wish there's another way to word this, but it's like a feminist movement, and I'm using the word feminist
lightly. Yeah, I don't know if it'd be effeminate. Anyway, go ahead. You know more about it than I do.
It shouldn't be just a feminist movement, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
But there's a movement from the female side of gaming that says games should be more female friendly, as in point like DOA. You know DOA. I play DOA. I'm sure you have too.
Everybody has played DOA.
So, what comes to mind when you think DOA?
Girls in bikinis fighting?
Yes, pretty much. Big boobs, jiggling around.
Well, I think of Jessica Negro and I think the same thing.
Anyway, so there's a movement.
Chainsaw, for instance.
There's a movement that says stuff like that is derogatory towards women and portrays women as like objects for men to amuse themselves.
Oh God.
Hear me out. So there's movement to make it more universally, I guess, friendly is the best word to use.
Why do they gotta go after video games? Go after fucking Hollywood or some shit.
They already did that.
What about PETA? PETA uses a lot of women in their ad. I feel sexist toward that. What, men can't be vegans? Sorry, continue.
I'm trying. So yeah, there's like this, and there's like, okay, well here's the thing. This is where it gets weird. So the people that were trying to start the whole thing.
People had nothing better to do.
Anyway, people that try to start this whole thing. There was a group of gamers, or they claimed themselves to be gamers, but on the internet they were sending these people like death threats and shit, like legitimate like one woman that was going to speak at some school or something about it, and there was a tweet out sent to her and sent to the school that if she were to speak at the school, the guy would perform like the biggest school shooting ever in the history of man.
What a dumbass.
Yes. Thank you for stating the obvious. Now,
I hate you sometimes.
I'm trying to be professional, but the smart assness comes out too much.
All right, continue.
Oh, Sergei Ibaka's down. So
they're not gonna have any players left.
So that's like I said. That's where it gets kind of weird and convoluted. So yeah, this group of self-proclaimed gamers. I don't know if they actually are or not. Who the fuck? But they came out and made all these death threats. Some of the women felt like legitimately threatened, so like they pretty much shut down all their social media stuff.
Right.
Like literally went into hiding for like a weekend or two.
Right.
And Like, what's that one chick, one redheaded chick who's like a famous gaming actor?
Megan?
No,
Felicia Day?
yes. I think she was one of them.
What?
Yeah, I think. Don't quote me on
What?
that. Yeah, so, but then like another group of gamers came out and started attacking the previously named group of gamers,
Oh, God.
saying quit being fucking stupid. This is all cool. So, the whole point of the idea is that there's a movement to make video games more female friendly, which coincides with like the increasing number of gamer girls out there or girls who play games. Scene.
This is like a bad argument you have with like one of your girlfriends or an ex.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand the girls
So,
want to play games that are more targeted toward them. They don't want to feel
well, it's
sex
like,
objects, but
yeah.
in the same sense, they don't have to buy those
Well, they
games or
don't.
play them. It's just like violent video games. Again, they don't cause violence, but you
They
don't have to
stated
let your kids play them.
they stated they don't. Their intention is not to take away anything from gaming. They just want it to be more universal. You know, they don't want to take away from what there already is. They just don't want women to be like like in GTA, kind of like how you can just like do whatever the fuck.
Well, yeah, but that's Grand Theft Auto.
No, that's kind of the point. But I'm saying they're not trying to take away from what we have. They're just trying to make it more universal. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta think. Call of Duty has already stepped it up by adding female soldiers. But now you run the risk of, well, how come men are shooting female soldiers? This sex is not right. I don't know. I mean,
Well, that was the big argument when fucking Call of Duty started putting Muslims in the game too.
I don't. I mean, I agree with the females. I understand that they're trying to say, hey, we want more games targeted toward us. I understand that. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And it's just like guys saying, well, we want games that are like this. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Well,
I don't agree with people that are stupid and claim themselves as gamers and say stuff along the lines of, oh, I'm going to do this if you continue talking about that. Well, that's not going to prove anything. That's just going to make it look.
That's not helping the situation out at all.
No, that's just making it look like, oh, look, there's violent video gamers again. Way to go.
So you're saying both sides are kind of wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't agree with the guys that are trying to be stupid like that.
Hopefully. Yeah, I mean, I
don't know.
I see where they're coming from, and if they succeed, more power to them. That's the way I see it. But I just don't like the idea of people like sending out death threats for like stupid fucking reasons.
Yeah, that's pointless. That's neat.
I know people see video games as like their life, and I love video games. It's like my fucking number one hobby.
Yeah, I mean, this is obviously our main goal with this. We want this to be our life.
But it's not worth like a legitimate death threat.
No, you look like a dumbass when you do that, and you're giving video gamers a bad name.
Yeah,
bad rap.
It's like when people shoot up a school, whatever, and they claim, oh, it's because I played Doom or something. I'm like, what? That's got nothing to do with it.
Exactly. I know I talked about it a while back in a podcast. I think one of your first ones you're on. I was watching Dr. Phil, and this guy.
Dr. Phil?
Yeah, my parents were watching Dr. Phil. I was out there playing my Vita. I think I was eating lunch. Anyway, besides the damn point.
You should be a Dr. Phil because you have a Vita.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway. Well, with my Vita, I can play Destiny and whatever I want, wherever I'm at. But that's besides the point. Again, fucking Cody, quit getting me off track, you asshole.
I think the Vita ownership takes precedence over this story.
Hey, if we want to, we have. All right, I got another story after this one to lighten the mood a little bit. But no, there was this guy in there that I tried to kill. Ended up killing like one of his family members, either his mother or his father or whatever. And he claimed because he played video games, he thought that they would respawn in real life. That was his claim. That was well, they respawn in video games, so I thought I could do it in real life and they'd respawn. He was like 17 or 18.
Yeah, fucking. Either he's spouting a load of bullshit, or he's like not mentally there. In which case, he should probably be treated. But
yeah, it's just stupid shit. You know, I don't understand it. I mean, I agree with the girls, and whatever, more power to them if they want to get unsexist video games and what the hell ever. As long as they're still fun, I'll play them. I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really consider myself like a DOA aficionado.
Yeah, I mean, we were teenagers. We were all teenagers.
Were.
Were. Cody still is.
Some of us still are.
Cody still is. And you know, I understand this. I understand the appeal of the games. Whatever.
What? What are you grunting for?
It's just a stupid subject. People are stupid.
But if you want to, have a little bit more information, I know Wikipedia's got a page on Wikipedia.
Yeah,
Not
look at.
sure.
What are your thoughts, people? Let us know. Do you agree with the? Hopefully, you don't agree with the guys that want to bomb, blow up shit, and kill people. But I mean, if you can understand where they're coming from, we'd love to hear your side on it. Let us know. We won't judge you. Cody will. I won't.
I'm good at not liking people.
I know you are.
It's one of my gifts.
It's one of your hobbies, yeah.
Speaking of which, I almost got fucking ran off the road by a fucking semi today.
Oh Jesus.
Yep.
Does not.
And
sound...
it was in. Guess where it was at?
Vancouver.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, he probably saw your Portland. Well, I've driven with you. All right. I'm surprised you haven't got ran off the road more often.
Okay, for one, when you rode with me, it was night. I was unfamiliar with the location.
Uh-huh.
And I was exhausted and sick. Not exactly ideal, parameters for me to be a good driver.
I don't know.
I wish you could see my hand gestures right now as I'm trying to explain this to you. My hands are all over the fucking place. That's what I should do. I should do like a fucking video of me during the podcast. Just so you can see my fucking hand gestures when I'm trying to talk.
You should.
Or we can do it next week when we do our video podcast.
We will, yeah, that's another thing, folks. Cody's family is going out of town for a little while, so we're going to be doing some video casts and all kinds of fun, random, stupid stuff for your entertainment.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
I'll be here all week.
Yep. Nope, nope, go up. I want to read that story. There we go. Hey, that story. So somehow I missed this. Tony Hawk and Activision are working on a new game.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not a mobile game again.
Hopefully it's not a fucking skateboarding simulator like that one.
Like the 2, you mean?
You did too?
They did too.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so I know we just talked about GamerGate and some stupid people and stupid stuff like this, but here's a good video game story. Chris told me about this last night. I didn't believe him, obvious reasons.
Because it's Chris.
Because it's Chris. And then IGN...
He's a Broncos fan, so you know.
Yeah, then IGN... There's a train. And then IGN posted on it, so I'll give IGN credit on
Oh, train!
Calm down, Godfather. So...
Choo choo!
The reporter, his name is Wesley Copeland, says Bungie has sent a care package to a gamer recovering from brain surgery. So the user's name is BKBunny87. Says her husband, Eric the Hunter, was sent a gift after he was advised to play Destiny by his doctors to aid in his recovery. So
Really?
So the story goes on to say yesterday, she posted it on Reddit. It says, yesterday, this quote from her, yesterday I had a post talking about my husband and his doctor recommending Destiny to serve as a form of physical therapy for his following severe brain surgery. That doesn't make him following severe brain surgery. Anyway, then she goes on to say, this community was amazing and the raid groups are being organized for him out of people who have offered to help him. After Bungie heard about this, the story community manager, DEJ, got involved and contacted Bunny directly, asking for her husband to check in with Tess, the postmaster from the tower. According to Bunny, that's a weird name.
Bonnie's a cool name.
Sure. What followed?
Sure we got fans whose names are Bonnie?
Yeah. Huh?
Huh?
What?
I'm sure we got fans who are named Bonnie.
Bonnie or Bunny, yeah. Bunny.
Bunny.
Bunny, yeah.
That's Bunny.
Yeah,
I think you meant Bonnie. I think you said Bonnie.
No, it's Bunny.
Like Bonnie
anyway,
Clyde.
she goes on to say, according to Bunny, what followed was lots of screaming. Eric, which is her husband, had been sent an exotic gun, Fate of All Fools, a solar primary that looks like it was available in future content. version of conflict had been my husband's dream. Yeah, vision of conflict is my husband's dream weapon as scout as his favorite, and one that solar damage. A more perfect weapon could not have been chosen. So anyway, Bungie basically went on and gave him an awesome care package. So then it goes on to say Eric has undergone several brain surgeries in the last 11 months, with 3 of those including removal of sections of his brain.
Really?
Yes, and then she goes on saying, "We knew in advance his memory would be heavily affected," Bunny writes in a different post. And it has been. For a while, he didn't know me, and he sometimes didn't know who he was. Right as he was starting to have things back together, he developed an infection.
Oh.
God, worst things worst. Then goes on. Bunny said she spent the first few weeks of Crean's Wrath event playing via PS Vita beside her husband while he underwent 2 more operations to remove the infection. Um, before placing a titanium plate in his head. And she goes to say, "No worries there," says Bunny. "He thinks a titanium plate is awesome." So this guy is
Oh no, more tequila on my paper. Sorry.
So this guy is obviously in good spirits. Then it goes on. What Eric's biggest concern at the not being able to play Destiny at launch,
Oh.
says Bunny. He wanted to play it. He agonized more over his surgery date interfering with the release than him having to have surgery in the first place. He wanted it badly enough that 2 weeks after his surgery, he described the game in detail to his wonderful neurologist. To my surprise...
Wait a minute. The word wonderful is in there, describing his neurologist?
Yeah, wonderful neurologist.
Okay.
Yeah. God
Just kind of stood out to me, sorry.
Facebook. And then it goes on to say, she wrote, "To my extreme surprise, his neurologist told us that video games have been showing tremendous use for PT tool for brain and memory damage. He even brought up Destiny on his computer, and after speed reading, he was all but jumping at the opportunity that the game could pose for someone in my husband's position."
Ho! Foot's in the other shoe now, ain't it? What?
So, I know, you heard that, didn't you? It was a team stream, I'm sorry.
I said what to my fucking... The thing I just said. The foot's on the other shoe?
Sure.
That's what I just said.
That
makes no sense. That makes no sense.
So following the purchase of an extra PS4, Eric was good to go. Once an avid cook, once an avid cook, he was no longer... I should read this before I speak, really, I should. Once an avid cook, he was no longer able to navigate the kitchen, but with Destiny, he was like a duck to water. He has always been extremely good at video games, and it seems that it hasn't changed a bit. He's even been enjoying to watch him. So basically, Bungie is saving lives.
Good job, Bungie.
I think it's kind of cool. I mean, we just read about the GamerGate and talked about that a little bit as far as, people doing stupid shit and the negative effect it can have on video games. Negative perception, I guess, of outsiders that don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, people automatically... Grand Theft Auto, it's violent. So therefore everything has happened because of Grand Theft Auto.
Well, it's like what we said earlier, people claiming video games to thrive their violence.
Yes.
Their violence?
No, that makes sense.
To enforce their violent acts.
Yeah, and to blame it on. Where now we have doctors saying, no, video games are an awesome form of PT. Following brain surgeries and stuff like that. I think that's rad. I think it's cool.
It doesn't work for everybody, but if it works for you, absolutely.
Yeah, if video games can be used for the good, then hell, I say we need more stories like this.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You'll never, you'll see on the news channels.
I was just thinking this, yeah.
Some will not be named, unless you want me to.
Fox News.
Fox News. CNN is guilty too, but...
Yeah.
But, actually, they're all fucking guilty.
Yes, they are.
MSNBC, you can fucking...
Anyway,
before I get too carried away with my anger issues, you'll hear stories... Like you said, you'll hear stories about, this person shot up this school because he played whatever the fuck. But you'll never hear stories of like this.
Yeah. Where is this on the news?
A game helps someone out in their life, their actual life.
Yeah, help somebody recover from fucking brain surgery.
It improved them.
It did. It's helping them cope with what's going on. And where is this in the news? Why isn't mainstream covering this?
Yeah, I have no idea what's like going through brain surgery. I'll know. I don't know. I probably will never know.
It's because there's nothing up there for you. But
that's beside the point. Anyway, but if it's just such a good story of like how, one man's poison might be another man's fucking
elixir of life.
yeah. It's like
Although I must say, Bungie could have done something better than just sending him a weapon. I'm just saying.
hey, they're gaming business. They're not perfect.
I mean, the weapon is sweet. It's an auto rifle or scout rifle called Fated Fools with fire damage, and it's looks cool.
Is that an actual weapon in the game?
It's going to be in the. Bungie went on later on down farther in the story saying that it's going to be released in the Dark Below.
Okay, so that's the first DLC, isn't it?
Yeah, they just released it a little early for him. But I mean, that's cool. The fact that Bungie even did anything is cool. They didn't have to do anything about that, but they did. So, go Bungie. Not like you could have sent him, the collector's edition or something. But whatever.
Well, I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying I don't know.
I don't know why you're saying you don't know.
I know everything. I know all.
That's not true. So back on to some actual news now.
I really enjoyed that story, though. Glad you heard about that.
Yeah, I'll post a link to it on our blog or something. That way you guys can read the whole thing and figure it out. I mean, it's a cool story. It's nice to hear video games doing good for once.
But yeah, it's always I think we should try and get more of those kind of stories out there so people can actually hear them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So you want to go on to the news now?
Yeah. Speaking of Grand Theft Auto,
actually use that news the news song I just did.
Yeah. Well, we kind of did news. You did the news song, then you started talking about GamerGate, and then I wanted to lighten the mood a little bit, and now we're back to the news.
That's where we made everyone angry and depressed.
Yeah. So they're like, oh fuck, and they're like, oh, it's a good story. See, it's an emotional roller coaster ride.
All right. So first order of business: GTA 5 first-person mode for the current gen.
Yes. You almost said next gen.
You know me too well.
Yeah, PS4 and Xbox One users are getting first-person mode in Grand Theft Auto, which is rad because I never really thought about it not having first-person mode.
Actually, I thought they'd do it sooner because I think it fits well.
I guess I never really thought about it. I mean, I don't play, as you people know and I don't play Grand Theft Auto, so it never really dawned on me. But I think this will get me more wanting to play it now.
I mean, if it's optional, absolutely, but I would. Because you might want to switch back and forth depending on what you're doing.
Maybe.
Like, driving might not be so good in first-person view.
I don't know. A lot of people like driving games in first-person view.
Bite me. Talk to me about that.
Anyway, what else you got on there?
Toy Story 4 announced for 2017.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Let's bring out Toy Story 3 after like 20 years, and then let's wait another 20 years to bring out another one. That sounds like a good idea, Pixar.
I like it.
Sorry.
Tim Allen might be dead by then, though.
I was thinking that. Is Tim Allen going to be alive by then? What about Woody Harrelson? Is he still alive? Still kicking?
Woody Harrelson?
Sure.
You mean Tom Hanks?
Same difference.
Who does the voice of Woody?
I think Woody Harrelson would have been better as Woody. Tom
Tom
Hanks should have stayed on that damn island with Wilson.
He did Toy Story before that. A long silence, meaning an awkward thought by Rick, which means he fucking knows that I'm right. Victory!
I hate you sometimes.
And let's skip over that news. It's kind of boring. Ink Whiskey, our good friends at Ink Whiskey, who we actually did an interview with at the expo.
Yeah, with Cornell, Mr. Matt Cornell, the inventor of Ink Whiskey. And fun fact, we are officially the first ones to ever interview him.
Ever?
Well, I mean, other gaming stuff have done interviews with him, but we were the first official video interview with him.
We're official?
According to him, yes.
We did it!
He said he didn't even let IGN interview him at New York Comic Con. And if you watch IGN's cover...
Suck it out. Suck it, IGN.
Suck it out, IGN.
Suck it, IGN.
But, yeah, if you watch the IGN coverage they did of it, God, I can't remember his name. Greg Miller. I'm sorry, Greg Miller. I have sinned against you. But Greg Miller and I don't know who the other one is. Colin Moriarty. Who knows? And all they did was talk about it, and he wasn't in it. So. Gamers Talk has the first official video interview with him.
We did it! We're cool.
Oh, yeah.
We're awesome. You live a block away from them.
Yes, I do.
So, yeah, they released a new line of flasks.
Yes, collector's pack number 2.
And do you remember which is on there? Because I can look it up.
Yeah, actually, I have the page open.
Inked and sexy.
Huh?
Sorry, I was Facebooking something and I put in ink, and the first one that came up was inked and sexy.
Oh, well, you gotta like that page.
Of course I do.
Of course.
We like it now.
Yes, we do. No, the first one is, and he announced this during our interview too, which is kind of cool. He told us what the first flask was going to be, and it's Kega Man. So it's a Mega Man, obviously, shooting a keg of beer, which is, I mean, you can't get much better than that. I mean, really. Kega Man. Come on now. But the pack will be, all of them will be available for pre-order November 6th. So that was yesterday. 2 days ago.
Cool.
So first one is Kega Man. The second one is Spike Dyson's Pass Out. Okay.
Which doesn't make sense.
Oh, sure it does. It's like Mike Tyson.
I know, but who the fuck is Spike Dyson?
Who's Mike Tyson?
A valid question.
Yes. The third one is, I know you like this one.
Tequila Tetris or was it Tetraquila?
Yeah, Tequila. I don't know. It's a Tetris one.
It's Tetraquila. Tetraquila.
Yes.
So it's Tetris, but it's got like the second half of tequila in it.
Yes, it's like tequila. It's like what you try to pronounce tequila after you've had a couple shots of it.
Tequila. Give me a shot of Crown.
The fourth one is kind of cool. It is Fine L Fantasy.
I like that one.
Do you get it?
I enjoy a nice tall glass of ale.
Do you get it? Fine L Fantasy.
That was my joke earlier. You can't take my joke.
Well, you didn't do it on the podcast, so I just stole the damn joke.
It's like Final Fantasy, but instead of final, it says Fine Ale.
Yeah, I got
there.
it.
I just took my joke back.
It's not that funny anymore.
What you gonna do when the Hulkamania comes after you, brother?
Flask number 5, and the fifth one in the collector's pack is Ninja Dry Gin. Instead of Ninja Gaiden.
I don't like that one.
I like that one. Looks sweet. But I have a feeling they're going to throw out another one because there's no special edition flask in this. So get your speculations in now.
Speculations?
Yeah, what do you think it's going to be? What do you think their special edition flask is going to be? I mean, because obviously with the Legend of Drink, there was a gold cartridge because it was Legend of Zelda. But out of these 5, did they make special edition ones?
I say either Kega Man's going to be all blue.
Ooh.
Or Tetraquila is going to be like the different colors of the blocks.
That would be cool. Be sure to check them out, folks, on Facebook, Ink Whiskey. Follow them on Twitter. Check out our interview on YouTube with them, the first one ever. So, yeah, suck it, all you other video game websites and podcasts.
We did it better.
Posers, we did it first.
We did it better.
We always do it better, Cody.
I do it better between the shades.
That's creepy.
I'm lying, I'm a virgin.
I know you are.
With 20 kids.
Like a virgin.
Like a surgeon.
Touch from the very first time.
Cutting for the very first time.
Yeah, I've seen you and your brother play Surgeon Simulator. It was...
We succeeded the first round. After
somehow.
Numerous fails.
Somehow. So, what?
Fuck.
So, Mass Effect apparently on N7 Day, their event, released a couple new images of their game. So they say. We don't know if it's real or not. Who knows?
Could be.
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt will be receiving 16 DLC packages. Now, for me, that's too much DLC, damn it. I don't want to pay for 16. I do not want to pay for 16 packages of DLC, bro.
But
what? Do you know something I don't know?
I'm pretty sure they're fucking free.
What?
Whoa!
Whoa! Extreme
Radical
close-up!
Man, far
Whoa!
out!
Swing!
Wayne's
Yeah.
World! Wayne's World!
Party time! Excellent!
Excellent!
Alright, that's
Party on, Wayne!
Party on, Garth.
Wait a minute, why am I Garth?
Oh.
You're the blonde.
Well, you called me Wayne, so now you're officially
That's what it
Garth.
says.
Yeah, you fucked up yourself.
I fucked up myself.
Yeah, so all 16
Sorry,
DLC packages will be free across all platforms. So that's kind of cool. And they're not just little, like, stupid, armor packs and stuff like that. They're actually more missions and more worlds or whatever the fuck they are. So that's cool. So congratulations on that, and thank you for free 16 DLCs. If you're a fan of Dead Island like I am, then you're going to want to check out Dark Horse because they've released a digital-only first edition, and it's free if you go on their website now. You can read it. Dead Island comic. It's pretty sweet looking. I wish they had it in real life because I would buy it and frame it. It shows two guys sitting in a zombie's head filled with water.
What?
You heard me.
That sounds insanitary.
Well, it probably is. That's how you catch Ebola.
Damn Africans.
That's racist.
No, it's like living in Africa. It's got nothing to do with it. I didn't say...
Stop. Just stop.
Technically, Egyptians are also Africans.
What did we get on the Egyptians?
South Africa, which has got a lot of white people, they're Africans. Monkeys are Africans. Giraffes are African. I'm not trying to be racist.
Are you done?
That was not my intent.
Are you done?
If it came out that way...
Stop. Cody, Cody, you're officially done with that.
Okay.
I veto you. I veto that. You're done.
Thanks, Obama.
Oh, dear God.
My turn for news.
Yeah, what you got, bro?
Majora's Mask 3D for the 3DS.
Dude, you know what I heard? I heard they're coming out with a special edition that comes with, like, freaking a cool steelbook case and, like, the soundtrack and posters and stuff. I wonder how much it's going to be, and I wonder when we'll get it.
Don't forget a pin badge, too.
Ooh.
But those are all really good guesses.
I wonder when we'll get it, bro.
About this thing you posted earlier this week.
Nothing? You're not even going to...
It doesn't say.
We don't get it. It's only in the Europe, alright? Only Europe gets a special edition.
No! Where's what for the Nintendo, like... What's with the Nintendo and, like, the regional special editions? I don't get that.
I don't either. Especially since they're out of Washington.
Well, it's like Japan with, like, the first couple of Fire Emblems. Only in Japan.
Oh, that's because that was a weird game.
Fire Emblem is an awesome game.
No, it's great now, but I mean, it was weird back then.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Sony. Sony gets so many sweet JRPGs for the Vita, and they're only Japan. It's like, I want to play these. Why can't I play these?
Well, remember in Final Fantasy VII, everyone made a big deal because fucking Ares died, because she was a main character?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, that shit happens all the time in Fire Emblem.
It is very true.
You can get all your main characters dead.
I'm surprised Dragon Quest came out in the U.S. That's a great game.
Well, it was under a different name. Dragon Warrior is what it came out as.
Was it?
Yeah, because it was Dragon Quest in Japan, and they came out Dragon Warrior.
That's stupid.
I believe. I could be reversing that. I hope not.
So, continuing on Nintendo and their stupidity, if you do something against the rules in Super Smash Bros. For 3DS, you can get banned.
Yeah.
But normally it's like a 5-minute or, a match or a day ban.
I would think.
But apparently it's, well, why don't you did the math, Cody? You struggled on this one before the podcast, so I'll let you continue.
I struggled with this greatly, and I eventually caved and looked at Google. So,
yeah, because I'm like, dude, just look at the answer.
So, on our Facebook page, you'll notice that it says 71,582,729 minutes with 46 seconds. And that is approximately 136 years of being banned. Now, last I heard, Nintendo has not openly addressed this.
They haven't. They still have not addressed this problem yet.
Hopefully that means they're trying to fix it, but the fact they haven't acknowledged it is probably a bad sign.
It probably means that Nintendo's sitting there laughing their asses off.
They could be uber serious about this thing.
They're like,
Don't fuck around with it.
Yeah, this is what happens when you fuck with Nintendo, right? I mean, I know you guys don't like our consoles anymore, but if you fuck with us, man, we gonna ban you for life.
Yeah,
And
bro.
then some.
Yeah,
I feel like they're just a whole bunch of Italian mobsters.
Do you even cheat, bro?
Not now. I find that hilarious, dude. Like, really?
It's like such a ridiculous number.
That's like, they're like,
If
well,
it was,
let's
if it
see.
was like
Let's
a
just
couple, if it was like a
130
couple
years.
years, if it was like a couple years, I could understand that. But fucking 136 years.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah. That's, that makes me now want to play Smash Bros. For 3DS. Like, I'd be afraid.
You might cheat it by accident.
I might do something or leave it. And what I've heard is this can happen if you leave matches early. If you're playing online and you leave matches early, you know, you rage quit or some shit, you can get banned for this long. So what if your 3DS dies during the middle of a match?
People think you rage quit.
And you're fucked for at least
136 years.
136 years. And one thing, does Nintendo really think people are going to be playing 3DS in 136 years?
I don't know. I see people playing DS all the fucking time these days.
But 136 years down the road from now, it's going to be like 7 DS.
If Nintendo is still around by then.
Dude, they've been around 100 or 230 years.
Yeah.
So, fuck it. They'll be around. It's Nintendo. They don't die.
Were they a card company back then?
Yeah, they were a card company. Playing cards.
Uh-huh. Now, on to the biggest news of the week. Probably the year, in my opinion.
This the news that got the most scrutiny in a while.
And when I say this, my fucking tattoo is like
Gleaming.
It's like glowing right now.
Ooh, you probably should go check that
The
out.
new Star Wars Episode 7, has got a title. It's got a title.
You alright?
It is The
Wait
Force
for it.
Awakens.
What was it?
I'm sorry. I should do that more dramatic.
Yeah, I was going to do like a drum roll, and you're all of a sudden like, the name is this.
Set me up. The new, okay, here, you do the drum roll, I'll do the intro, you do the drum roll.
Alright.
And the new title is The Force Awakens.
Wow. Awakens.
You didn't hear me correctly, it was The Force Awakens is the title.
Yeah, The Force Awakens. That's...
It was asleep, now it's going to be fucking awake.
Who's awakening?
The Force.
But who is the Force?
We are all the Force. The Force is everywhere. In the trees.
Is it an uprising of Jedis? Is this what I'm getting out of this movie?
That sounds like a porno.
If it's not, we are making that a porno.
Uprising of Jedis. I got some lightsabers we can use. Oh, you haven't seen my lightsaber collection. I'll show you that next week.
Right? Please keep it in your pants, Cody.
It's a collection, not a fucking relic. Not a dusty old relic, it's a collection.
Yeah, so The Force Awakens. That's good, I guess.
I'm kind of proud of that title. I mean, it's not
The Empire Strikes Back.
It's not. Whoa! I mean, like, is that a bad thing or a good thing?
I mean, I don't know. I like The Empire Strikes Back. It's a great.
Okay, I'm saying. Yeah, it's not. We'll have to see how the movie is, because like Phantom Menace, which I think is like the dumbest title because it doesn't relate to what the movie's about.
The Phantom Menace was Darth Maul.
I know, but that Darth Maul is not the fucking subject of the movie.
Well, he kind of is.
Not really. It's more about. I guess it kind of is like subliminally. It's kind of like how like the Sith are like slowly starting to move in.
Well, what the fuck would you rather have it called? Tattoo erases?
Are you an angel?
Star Wars Episode 1. Are you an angel?
Or Star Wars Episode 1, Chesko Sebulba.
Ooh.
Or Star Wars Episode 1, oh no, you stabbed me through the heart, I'm dead.
Or Star Wars Episode 1, you're in big doo-doo, mister.
What?
Yeah, that's what the Gungans say to, Jar Jar.
Bantha Poodoo?
Sure.
Bantha Poodoo. So, yeah, tell us what you guys think of the title.
I think it's stupid.
A lot of people think it's stupid. I think it's okay.
A lot of people think it's stupid. I think it's okay.
It's okay. I mean, I don't know if you ever tried to come up with a title or something, but coming up with like a really good fucking title is fucking really hard. Marvel has been succeeding, and there's a train. Marvel has been succeeding
Marvel?
for a couple of years. Marvel?
You said Marvel.
I know. Marvel's been succeeding for a couple of years now.
Somehow.
But their luck's gonna fucking run out. So, it's...
They're catching the train to Moneyville. Their luck has ran out.
I'm just saying, try and make something original and then put a title on it. It's fucking hard.
Like the Gamers Talk. Difficult.
Yes. Very difficult.
Very difficult.
I imagine. I was not there for the creative process of the naming of the company.
There was a lot of alcohol involved.
I can see that.
Yes. Yes. Drunken whim, really. Hey, if they could fucking do it, I could do it.
Yeah, man, I'm good at this kind of stuff, right? Let's do it.
Yeah, so The Force Awakens. That's a great name.
Like I said, it's okay. I'm more interested in seeing how the movie turns out.
Did you see they're done filming it?
Are they done?
Yeah, they had a wrap party last week. Huh?
Sweet.
Yeah.
So they're in post-production now?
Yeah, so now it's just a matter of time. It comes out next year, so...
Next winter, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see it. It'll be fun.
So next year we got Avengers 2, which, have you seen the trailer for that?
I've seen the trailer and the extended trailer.
Where they try and lift the hammer?
And the Hulkbuster suit.
So, in the part where they're trying to lift the hammer, did you notice that when Captain America budges it, like, Thor, like, goes from a smile to, like, a fucking frown?
No, I have not noticed that. I'm going to have to watch that.
So watch it again, and watch when Captain America tries to lift it. He kind of budges it a little bit, and, like, you'll see Thor, like, in the background, like, smiling, and then when he budges it, like, he goes, like, to a frown.
He's like, yeah, fuckers. Asshole.
He's like, what the fuck? He's got, like, the what the fuck expression on his
face.
That
feels like that's something we would do. Like, yeah, haha, take that, and then somebody does something like, you fucker.
Yeah. Always someone one up an ass.
Not IGN.
We have one up them before they even up themselves.
What?
I don't know.
It sounded better in your head, didn't it?
Everything sounds better in my head.
That's true.
No, there's no judgment outside my head.
So a little bit other news. The PlayStation 4 edition of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare blocks SharePlay functionality. GameSpot has confirmed, and so have I. I've tried playing Tino's and it won't let me. And apparently Sony was saying that it doesn't matter what game it is, that you can SharePlay it. But now they go back on their original statement. They're pulling the Microsoft. And now they're saying that, well, developers can set whether or not they can SharePlay.
So they're trying to, like, remove blame from themselves?
Pretty much. But Activision came out and said the reason they did it is because they want to avoid spoilers in the game. Because apparently in today's day and age of streaming everything and finding spoilers before the game's even released, I mean, that doesn't mean anything.
Nope.
Stupid. That's stupid.
Sounds like they're trying to cover their own ass.
Pretty much. They're covering their ass because they knew they did something wrong. Activision should have let it in SharePlay. I mean, what's Twitch? That'd be like them saying, oh, you can't broadcast this game yet.
Like you said, they pulled an Xbox. They pulled a Microsoft.
Yeah, it was stupid.
They fucked up and they try to fix themselves, but it's not working.
Yeah. And I haven't tried SharePlay yet. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's... I don't know.
Yeah. It sounds like you're having a rough time with the system overall.
I like it. I do, but
everything's just so damn complicated now.
Everything is so damn complicated. I mean, I don't know, man.
Before it was just like, hey, there's a system. Hey, there's a game in your hand. Hey, put the game in the system, turn it on, you play the game. Now it's like, there's the game, but it's in the web, which is in the system, which you gotta download, which takes a couple hours. Then you can play it.
Eventually in the Matrix.
Oh, I'm not done yet. Then you gotta play it. Oh wait, there's an update. That takes about an hour. Then you can play it. Oh, wait, tutorial. Play the tutorial. And trudge through the game, like 3 days later, we can actually play it.
Yeah. It's very true.
How did it get from so simple yet advanced to so complicated yet so dumb?
I don't know. I mean, so basically video games were difficult when you were a kid to hook up. It was like, what the fuck is this? I have to screw this
You didn't
thing
know what
in,
the
then I
fuck.
have to plug it in, and then I have to find a hole for this thing.
Where's this thing screw into?
And then they came out with a 3-prong thing, you know. And then you're like, well, what the fuck? This is in the wrong. This is in the
That
wrong
was worse.
section.
I thought that was worse than the cable
It
plug-in.
was because some TVs had that weird thing where there's only 2 on top and there's like 6 on the bottom. You had to figure out which one
Yeah.
was which.
And then it was pretty much just trial and error to see which ones work and which ones didn't, because you know what the fuck you're doing.
Exactly. And nowadays, all you gotta do is plug it into the wall and plug the damn thing, the HDMI into your TV, and you're good to go.
And that aspect is really nice. I like that.
That is nice. It's easy. It's simple.
I just mean like the overall.
No, I know. That's what I'm
system.
saying. I'm agreeing with you. Video games were difficult to hook up, but were simple to play. Now they're simple to hook up, but difficult to play.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Completely flip-flopped.
What the fuck?
Come on, man. That was my Keyshawn Johnson impersonation.
Oh, I thought it was your Miller impersonation.
Chris?
Huh?
Who, Chris?
Ted.
Oh, Ted. I can do much worse than that.
Anyway. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I mean, consoles are great.
Consoles are great.
If you want to see something real great, and back to the day where you didn't have home consoles, say a Throwback Thursday.
Throwback Thursday? Rick, what is that?
It is a new video segment that I am doing every Thursday where I go back and I play old arcade games, see if they still hold up, try to figure out what the hell was what, and I commentate during the whole thing. It's not a recorded and then commentate after. You're hearing me commentate as I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
That sounds like fun. What else does it entail?
That was pretty much it.
Oh. Sounds like fun. Everybody should check that out on our YouTube channel.
No, folks, it's something I want to do. I mean, Cody obviously knows, and I know from being at Retro, YouTube is the way to go.
Sure.
And you know that. Everybody kept asking, do you do YouTube videos?
Did they?
I don't know. You were like...
I remember them asking what our podcast was about.
A lot.
Yes, I remember that question.
We probably should get that figured out next year.
Wasn't the YouTube thing on our card? The YouTube thing was on our card, wasn't it?
Well, the channel, yeah, but not what we do. Because a lot of people are like, well, do you do anything on YouTube?
Why don't you fucking take a look and see?
And then you're like, yeah, we plan on doing live cast soon. Remember you kept saying that? Yeah, we're doing a live cast soon on YouTube.
No, I said we're going to start doing video podcasts soon. I didn't say live cast.
Same thing.
You said live cast. I don't know how to do a fucking live cast. You do.
I don't necessarily know how to not do one.
That was like a triple negative right there.
That
was impressive.
Hey, you're welcome.
Those are hard to find.
That's what she said.
Like a pincer in the Safari Zone.
Yes, they're very rare. Or a Taurus. One of the two.
Which is Taurus, not as rare. Oh, Genghis Khan. That's the rare one.
Genghis Khan? That's, I don't think Genghis Khan was a Pokemon.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure Genghis Khan was a ruthless ruler.
No, Genghis Khan.
You said Genghis, dude.
I said Genghis.
You said Genghis Khan.
It's the same fucking pronunciation.
No, it's not. And Genghis Khan? No, that was the evolved form of... Is Genghis Khan even a Pokemon?
Yes!
You're thinking of Scyther.
No, Genghis Khan was the one that stood on its hind legs, had like a pouch like a kangaroo.
Oh!
It was kind of like up all armored.
Dude, that thing was super difficult to catch.
I know, it was like the rarest one in the Safari Zone, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
it was like that.
You would see it, and you'd throw the ball, and then you wouldn't catch it and run off.
Yeah, just like fucking, it was like that, Scyther, and Pinsir were the three rarest.
And Taurus. Because you guys, depending on what game you had, if you had blue, then Taurus was your rare one with Genghis Khan. If you had red, then Scyther was your rare.
No, because blue had Pinsir, red had Scyther.
Same difference.
What?
I never had Scyther.
Don't,
it was my favorite.
Do not use that line. I fucking hate that line. It makes no fucking sense.
Same difference?
Yeah, I fucking hate when people say same difference.
It makes perfect sense. It means that I am agreeing to disagree to agree with you.
I'm gonna agree to choke you out here in about 5 seconds if you keep saying that. With myself. I'm gonna agree with myself to do that.
Same difference.
Oh my god. I'm gonna bite my mic off.
I'm going to make you a shirt that says it on there. But it's going to have your face like that Jackie Chan face on the memes where Jackie Chan's going, why?
Like the blow up my mind thing?
Yeah. It's going to say same difference. It's going to have your face going, what?
So you just can like remove his head and put my face in there and put the line underneath, but keep his hands in the same location and everything?
Yeah, it'll be perfect.
Alright, go ahead. I'll buy that shirt.
No, you won't. You don't even buy your Captain Tassin shirt.
I'll buy a shirt with my face on it.
That's...
What was our other shirt idea about me that you had?
I didn't have it. You had it. There was a lot of random ideas going through Retro, and most of it was because you were sick and I was tired.
And we wrote none of them down.
Yeah, that's why we brought your brother. I blame your brother.
I'll ask him to see if he remembers.
He doesn't. He won't remember anything.
He was barely there.
He was there a lot, but he wasn't really there.
He was there physically.
Dude! You ready for this?
No.
Do you remember? I just remember this. I don't know why. It just dawned on me. Harrison Ford said he would do Star Wars only if they do another Indiana Jones.
Okay.
That means there's going to be another Indiana Jones.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I already knew this.
Your face didn't know it.
You know, sometimes you just say things that are like really hurtful and it just makes me like question our friendship, and I don't know how to deal with it. Like, am I supposed to lash out? Am I supposed to internalize it and just keep it deep down low and then have it explode later in my life on some poor innocent victim? I don't know.
I didn't know you felt that way. I'm sorry.
That was pretty good. I like that.
That was, yeah, well played, Cody.
That was completely off the top of my head.
Well played.
I'm getting better at podcasting stuff. I was a little rough at the first few dozen episodes, but now I'm getting better.
Yeah, now you're becoming a pro at it.
Hit my stride.
Striditis. I think that about covers it for Strider. I think that about covers it for news.
Yeah, no more news. I should come up with like an exit news song.
You should. One other piece that...
Wait.
Okay.
I got it.
Well, I had another piece of news.
Alright, go
ahead. That came out last week during Halloween, and that's one of the reasons why we didn't do a podcast, because we were super busy. Cody had school, and it was Halloween. But besides the point. Xbox got a price drop again.
Hells yeah!
It's it's now $350.
Isn't it for a limited time though?
They say it's for a limited time, but I guarantee you Microsoft's going to keep it that way.
Because it's probably going to help them out.
And the PlayStation is the #1 selling console in Australia, so go Australia.
They're allowed to sell games in Australia?
I guess. We'll have to talk to our buddy Wood about that.
He's our buddy now.
He is our buddy. He wears our wristband everywhere.
We're besties.
We are besties.
He's so attractive.
That is a handsome-looking man.
I've never had a friend who was more attractive than me before. It's kind of weird.
Right? He's actually on Facebook right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Tell him I said hi.
Remember that dude that was with us during my booth? That weird-looking guy? He says hi.
That little short and that tall, fat kid said hi.
Yeah.
The beards. They both had beards. I don't know why. What's with Americans and beards?
I know. Well, he had a beard.
He had the
He had the Thor beard.
He had like the sexy goatee kind of thing going.
He's Australian.
I was saying he's got the sexy goatee thing going.
He's a handsome-looking man. Anyway, I think we talked about this already, but he
discussed this some length last time.
Yeah.
Still got drool hanging on my table from last time.
He took a picture of him and the Iron Man looking motherfucker, and it's great.
Tony Stark guy?
Yeah. He's like, look, Thor met Tony Stark.
I don't think he was trying to be Tony Stark, but...
Well, it's funny.
He totally looked like...
He talked about it in one of his videos.
Mm.
Wood did, and he's like, so, I know people come up to me all the time and say, and I hate it. He's like, I hate it. People come up to me and say, do you know you look like Thor? He goes, yes, I know I fucking look like Thor.
Well, it's because all Australian men look alike.
That's what his friend said to him.
Oh.
His friend goes, well, we kind of all look the same. And Wood just looks at him with like a death glare.
Except for fucking Steve Irwin.
Except Steve Irwin, yes. He was American Australian.
Even Paul Hogan looks like the rest of them.
It's
and
very
Paul
true.
Hogan's not even Australian, if I recall.
I don't think he is.
Let me look it up. IMDb.
So I'll continue the story while I look it up. And so he's like, at Portland Retro, there's this guy that looked like Tony Stark. He goes, and I made the mistake of going out to him and saying, does anybody ever tell you look like Tony Stark? He goes, then I instantly apologized because I saw the look in his eyes, the hatred that I have when people tell me the same thing.
Oh my god, he totally is Australian. He was born in Wales, New South Wales.
That makes sense.
In 1939. Fuck,
Jesus criminy.
Is he still alive?
Why wouldn't he be? Australians live forever, dude.
It's all the dingo meat they eat.
Oh, fun fact. Wood did say if we ever come down to Australia, we could stay at his place.
I could totally afford that.
No, dude, we just save all of our money. We screw our responsibilities. We move to Australia, and we live with Wood.
That's not how we do things now. It's all about Kickstarters.
Oh, we kickstart our trip to...
Kickstarter a trip to Australia where we can do gaming coverage and not hang out at Wood's place and drink all weekend long. That's not what we're going to do.
That's definitely not what... I mean, we might do some of that, but maybe more video game related.
I got a better idea. Start a Kickstarter and say that, hey, send us to Australia so you can watch Cody get eaten by a shark, then by a dingo, then by a crocodile, then by a scorpion, then by an ant. Because everything there wants to fucking kill you. How do they live? I
don't know. How does Wood live? He's a very attractive man.
It's because they know. They know.
All I know is I think going to Australia would be amazing. And the fact that we have a place to stay.
I would love to. Two places I want to go in the world, Australia and fucking Japan.
We don't know anybody in Japan yet. Oh. But we got the hookup in Australia.
We will. We also got the hookup in London. Well, we don't have the hookup, but we got fans in London.
We do have fans in London.
England.
I bet they'd let us stay there.
Or Canada.
We have some Canadian fans.
I think, yeah. We gotta hook it up. We gotta find out where they're from.
I think we need a world trip.
World tour? Like NWO versus WCW?
Yeah!
Brother.
So yeah, you got your end of news song?
What?
You don't have the end of news song, do you?
I got it.
Alright.
It's the end of the news, so...
Kick off your shoes.
Kick off your shoes. Time to watch some Blue's Clues. Because there's no more news.
That's all you had?
Ta-da!
It started off strong. I liked it. It's the end of the news. Kick off your shoes. It's time for you to put back on blues.
No, it's time to watch Blue's Clues.
It's the end of the news.
Blue's Clues.
Suck it.
Blue's Clues. I got it. It's the end of the news. Your life sucks. Kill yourself.
That's a bad idea.
I thought so. Yeah. That was my fallback plan. I don't think it worked out.
Yeah, that didn't work out too well. So I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout, folks, for Throwback Thursday. If you have a game you want me to play, please give me something to play. Please.
We're begging you.
Please. That way I don't have to play Racist Mouse. You'll see next week.
Don't make me beg for it. Don't make me do it.
Anyway, Cody's going back to his porn days. Yes, I've seen those videos, Cody.
DPing it up all over town.
Ew.
Running a train.
The whole train?
Oh, train. Oh, shit, that guy just got stabbed. What?
Check us out on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Twitter. Follow me, TGT Rick. Follow Cody at Captain Tassin. Follow the Gamers Talk TGT podcast. Use the hashtag TGT Arcade. That's what it is for Throwback Thursday. Or TBT Arcade. Ooh, I like TBT Arcade.
Don't forget to check out 8-Bit Clothing, too, while you're at it.
Oh, yeah, it's a little sub-company we have where we do some clothes, and apparently that's getting a lot of views and random stuff, too. So, hey, that's good.
It is good. I like it.
Yeah, something that I have put no effort into, which I feel like probably should.
We have 22 likes.
I know.
We deserve more.
We do deserve more. Folks, help us get back up to that 4,000 mark on Facebook. We are down to 395.
Because you keep talking about it.
I haven't talked about it for a while.
Every time you bring it up, it drops.
That's not true. I haven't talked about it for a while. We were like one away yesterday, and apparently people... Oh, God, I almost broke something. And people unliked it, so...
I wonder why they unliked it.
Because I'm breaking things. Be sure to check out our live streams too. I've been doing a lot of live streams on Twitch since Cody doesn't like doing live streams because he's an asshole.
I have no time in the day anymore.
Do you play video games, Cody?
Barely. Fucking barely.
That's why you're a special guest now.
I'm sorry, Mama. I failed you.
Don't make me have Wood be our new co-host.
I'm prettier than him.
I beg to differ, and that's coming from a friend standpoint.
That's not how big the object is. It's how you use it.
I'm picking Thor over Cody. Sorry.
People tell me I look like Josh Hartnett.
I don't know who that is.
I'll tell you later.
Thanks for listening, folks. Like us on everything you know. Tell your friends. Tell your friends' friends.
Cocoa Power Rangers. Do, 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 Cocoa Power Rangers. Yeah, did you stop the recording?
No, I got terrified of what you were doing.
Oh, I was hoping you stopped the recording after I stopped doing that.
Yeah, I was hoping that you didn't do it at all.
Too bad. It happened. It's there.
Yeah.